Hi there, Terry Pappy here for some Tuesday tips with Terry. I really enjoy doing this, and I'm trying to do it on a more regular basis, which actually addresses the topic I want to talk about today, which is all about engaging your audience in social media. And when you're a content creator in your business, going on video is a really powerful way to do that. And it's awesome that Facebook has the Facebook Live now, because not only are you creating an asset for your feed, but you can also engage with people live during your time behind the camera. And what's great about that is you can actually promote what you're doing in the future. So, for example, I'm going on live next Tuesday at 8:30 in the morning Eastern. If you want to jump on and ask me some questions, let's go ahead and do it. Have a Q&A. Whatever you want to do, but you have to promote that to your audience, and you also have to do it consistently. So that's just a little sidebar from what I really wanted to focus on this morning, which is helping your audience get more engaged in social media. And this is a challenge that everybody faces who's trying to create content and engagement using social media channels. And it's great to create content and post blogs and link articles and share other people's content. I mean, that's all part of providing your value chain to the audience that you're trying to build and do business with and help, really. I mean, that's the bottom line. You want to help people. And so one of the cool things that you could also consider in building, like, let's say, for example, you have a new Facebook page, or you had a page for a while and you were kind of so busy doing other things like taking care of your clients, you didn't really have the opportunity to, do a lot of engagement with your audience, but yet your audience was building, but they just weren't really interacting with you on your page because basically you were doing other stuff. You weren't on there on a regular basis. So if you want to have true engagement, if you want to have true back and forth and interaction and learn from your audience, learn what they're really struggling with, you have to get more involved and you have to engage them in such a way where they know you're going to be there to respond to whatever they do offer. So one of the ways you could actually do that is the last Tuesday tips I did was about seeds and how getting seeds on your email list to make sure that your emails are going out, when they're going out, etc. So the same thing can work with your Facebook feed or any social channel. You can actually ask people, whether they're friends of yours or colleagues or however you're connected, if they have the desire for you to be successful, they want to see you be successful, and they're really interested in what you're doing and can actually contribute on the level of like a client would, then invite them to actually be a contributor or an engager. I call them kindlers. They actually kindle the fire in your feed and just start interacting with you. And you can actually interact with them like they're an actual client. But, be on the up and up. Don't be, subversive about it, like trying to, make it seem what it's not. I mean, really get them engaging with you and commenting, liking, sharing what your content is. And then what happens is it's kind of a human nature thing. Other people start to see that there's some engagement going on, that you're interacting with people, and then they start chiming in. Next thing you know, it's the 10,000 monkey effect, where everybody starts to adopt that behavior. And it's not like you're being dubious. It's really just a way to get the ball rolling, because it has a two-sided bonus. One is you're actually getting more engagement. People are seeing that in your feed. They can actually go and respond to some, posts from days ago or even weeks ago as they're scrolling through your particular page. But when they see things that are showing up in their feed that are comments, like if they're following and somebody comments, it'll show up. And so like you're getting more frequent exposure, especially if they liked your post. But the other good side about this is that you're training yourself to be more engaging, to actually get into your Facebook feed and, contribute with the person, interact, show that you're being engaged. So if you want more information on how to do that specifically in your feed, I'm happy to take a look at what you're doing on your page, or whether it's LinkedIn, Facebook, Twitter, whatever social media account, Instagram, Pinterest that you're using. I'm more than happy to sit down with you and share and look at that together. So just let me know. Feel free to email me at terry@better3.com, or just head on over to better3.com and just fill out an app, and we'll schedule some time together. So I'd love to see what you're doing and how you're engaging your audience, and feel free to comment here. I'm going to try to engage with you guys and do Tuesday Tips with Terry every Tuesday morning. Obviously, time allowing. This is a live event, so it's not like I can pre-record. But you can actually, if you're doing Facebook Live recordings, definitely take them and download them and then repurpose them on other websites. You can post the videos in your other websites, even on a blog post if you want to do that. So create a YouTube channel with all your Facebook Live recordings. Just remember, if you are repurposing what you're doing in your Facebook Live feed, that you think about the context. So what you're saying, just make sure that it's neutral. It's like social media channel neutral, not just Facebook centric. And that way you can obviously have a better context when you repurpose that content in other social media channels. So anyway, hopefully that helps. Again, if you want any help looking at your page or giving you some suggestions on how to engage your audience. Oh, another thing, obviously the great search engine in the sky, Google. You can just go ahead and Google how to engage your Facebook page or your social media audience more. And there are tons of great ideas out there on how you can do that. And I definitely suggest getting involved with some of that research and just doing it. Try something, and don't ever hesitate to reach out to somebody in your audience that you think would be a cool person to connect with, and just say, hey, listen, would you be interested in kind of being my assistant kindler on my Facebook page and help me stir up some activity in my audience and get more engagement going? And, give them a perk, give them a discount on some coaching, or give them a freebie, or just give them free coaching. I mean, whatever you feel is appropriate. Ask them what they need help with and just offer to help them for free or for a discount, depending on what it is. And see if they'd like to exchange their time to help you build up your audience. So they can always say no, and the best is they can always say yes and build a better relationship with you. And you can also learn a lot. So good luck with that. I hope that was a helpful tip for you, and I hope you have a great day. See you soon.